Well, thanks to a flat tire, I got a bit of a late start, so I hit the Willow Creek Valley at the crack of noon. Still, it looked awfully nice. And smelled incredible too. All those brand new balsam poplar leaves. I love that smell. Over at close by Chain Lakes, the Columbia ground squirrels were up. These guys sleep in a little bit more than the Richardson's ground squirrels that we call gophers. Cool to see them again. And at a bridge over Willow Creek just a bit downstream, there she was. These ospreys have been nesting here for quite a while. She's calling to her mate flying back in. The day was blustery, as you can probably hear, so I headed a little bit further south to avoid some of the thunderstorms. And I found this sandhill crane poking around a little bit of a wetland. They nest here along the foothills, but you don't see them very often. Kind of cool to find this one. And cool to see water in the wetland and hear the frogs. This place has been running kind of dry the last few years. But from the look of the clouds moving in, yeah, it was going to get wet. Which, of course, we always need. In this country, can't complain about too much rain. But today, I was kind of hoping it would hold off for a bit, because I was about to flop on my belly to photograph these guys. I found the first shooting stars a couple of weeks ago, but now here in this meadow, man, it was just a carpet of them. I have to admit though, with the wind blowing, I actually slowed this video down by half speed. Yeah, it was very hard to get these guys in focus. But very much fun to shoot. Then I looked up and saw that cloud and thought, well, maybe I better hit the road again. And of course the clouds just kept building up and building up. Cloud cover, in fact, was getting kind of ominous. And by the time I got up to the heights of the Porcupine Hills, it was looking like this. In fact, up here, it was even raining a bit. But I figured I'd come this far, I might as well keep going, and so I followed Skyline Road a bit further south. And as I turned the corner onto West Sharples Creek Road, I know you guys have no idea where this is, it looked like this. And in the trees, balsam root blossoms. This is pretty much the northern limit of where these guys bloom, and it was a thrill to see them. But I did have to slow down the video again because of that wind. But it was so nice lying on that hillside photographing them. I was crushing something underneath myself that smelled absolutely amazing. But once again those clouds threatened, so I hit the road and started heading back. Despite the late start, it had turned out to be a pretty incredible day. Lots of wildflowers, lots of sunshine, lots of wind, and lots of cloud cover. A pretty typical springtime day along the Porcupine Hills.